Hey, yeah, I've been meaning to tell you this for quite some time. You do realize I'm a police officer, right, sweetheart? Well, there's benefits to being, in this occupation. The pros are I can check your, registered cars in your name, follow where you go, use the sirens, pretty cool, drift in circles, chase you down if you go to any weird houses, shoot people that I don't like that are looking at you, you know, the usual stuff. The cons might be the long hours, but, other than that, I think it's really nice having this job because I can look up you, just type in your name and look you up and find any history that needs to be dealt with. Like, I can put in restraining orders for you so people would stay far, far away from you, just to keep you safe. The salary could be better, but who am I to ask? I'm happy with what I have and what I have control over. Remember that girl, Veronica? Yeah, I put a restraining order on her. And have we seen her since? Of course not. She would go to jail if, she broke that. And do you remember that boss that was harassing you? Yeah, I put her down for credit card, fraud. And tax fraud. And any other kind of fraud that I could find. It works like a charm. Have we seen her? No. See, isn't that splendid? Do you remember that childhood friend you had? Yeah. Do you remember her name? You do? Can you tell me? Oh. So you do remember her fucking name. How nice. Oh, I couldn't remember, so thank you so much for reminding me. Could you spell it out for me, sweetheart? Ah, uh-huh. Oh. Carmilla. Very, very... What a cute name. I love it. It's so easy to spell and type up in the system. I would love to add some more, notes on her profile, gotta keep her in check, see what she's up to, update you. Oh no, it looks like she's in jail for a lifetime. Whatever shall we do? It totally wasn't processed like 5 seconds ago, but you don't need to know that. Now do you? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, by the way, if you were looking at the news broadcast, you remember that barista close by to your workplace, right? Yeah, her name tag. Her name tag was, let's say, what was her name again? Right, Jessica. Yeah, the one who knew your order. Said good morning to you. Spoke to you a little too long. I got her arrested. Do you want to know what she did? Animal trafficking. I know, right? It was the last thing you would expect her to do. But I was doing this case for my job, and I happened to break into her house. With a warrant and everything. And there were so many poor animals in there. I wonder how she fit them in. I really wonder. Yeah. Don't worry, the court proceedings have been, finalized and everything. And I would have to say, yeah, I feel kind of bad that she's gone. But it's okay. I've, been studying your taste and everything. And I figured out how you like your coffee. Extra hot. One pump of vanilla and very, very strong. Black. Like 5 shots of espresso. I know, right? I guess since work has been very tough on you, you kind of have to stay wide awake. Mm-hmm. I think you're perfectly fine. You look like a very adorable little raccoon, with your eye bags and the way you eat your snacks so hardly, like someone's trying to steal it away from you. Well, you don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, your colleague, your coworker. Yeah, her name was, Angel, the one who kept taking your snacks, you know, wanting to sit next to you, extremely way too friendly, shall I say. Yeah, she's well taken care of. I saw her, heading home one day, and it seems like she really likes talking to children. So, I checked everything that she was doing. She seems to be quite a good primary school teacher. So, I gave in my word. And now she's a teacher, like in the next state. That's like 8 hours away. She'll never bother you again. She's living her dream. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. Give me a second. I gotta hydrate. This job is so exhausting. Refreshing. You should drink more water, You look a little dehydrated. A little crusty, dusty. Than usual. Not in a mean way. I think you're pretty, charming. I like, a little extra layers to you, but I think hydrating is highly recommended. I did, look up your health records at the hospital. I stopped by the other day, They did tell me you had a kidney stone, so we could take it out, or perhaps, drink enough fluids like 4 liters a day, flush it out. Works perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you wanted to take it out, I'm down to take it out. I did do a degree on the black market for, surgery, just in case one day I had to operate on something very important and, save your life. I'm 100% qualified. Trust me, I'm very handy with a knife. And a gun. Because, I'm a cop. Well, the reasoning behind that is I was an undercover cop for this mafia group in Honeytown, and they really needed a surgeon, so I went ahead and got my degree and everything. Did a few operations here and there on some people on some people you don't know, even on you, but you don't have to worry about that. Well, how would I know where you are without planting, a little microchip in you? Now, silly. I'd lose my favorite raccoon. And we wouldn't want that, now would we? I did it because I love you. You just have to trust me. I know what's best. I am a cop. I am your average policeman. And you can trust me. I'll keep you safe. I'll treat you right. When have I treated you poorly ever? Never. I've never once hurt you. Yet. And, it's not like you're making me, right? You wouldn't want me to hurt you, right, sweetheart? Of course not. Exactly, so you behave and you drink more water, right? Well, I gotta say, if you don't, I heard Jenny had a really good kidney. Borrowing it seems pretty nice. Also, she did take your food. I feel that, I feel like that's an optimal trade, right? Of course, of course. No, 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 I think you're overthinking. I'll leave you to it. I'll catch up with you once you get home. Don't worry, I'll be watching and tracking, making sure you don't get home safe. I love you, and I hope you understand where I come from. I'm doing this to protect you. I'm the only one who cares as much. And no one is looking after you and looking out for you the way I am. You just have to trust me. Besides, what other choices do you have? It's not like you have any other choices, right? You don't have any other choices. You just have to trust me. I'm doing this for your own good. It's to keep you happy, safe, and protected. You're so vulnerable. You're so fragile. My crusty, dusty raccoon. Okay. Let me know if you want me to pick you up. I'll drive by and take you home. Okay? Now, get back to work. Okay? I'll see you soon. Bye, my crusty, dusty little raccoon. And remember, please, please, drink more water. Hydration is your best friend. Along with pissing. But you understand what I mean. Okay? Toodaloo.